Hi short film fans, Nigel here. Welcome to my review of the comedy short film Sarah Chong is Going to Kill Herself, directed by Ella Jones and written by and starring Elaine Gracie. Before we get into the review, as always, just a quick reminder to like our video and subscribe to our channel for reviews of the best short films online, as well as interviews with some of the most creative and innovative filmmakers out there. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications of new content. Now, there are many things to point out about this utterly off-the-wall comedy, from the in-your-face visual style coupled with a narrative and dialogue that is somehow both insane and deadpan, to the silent but nonetheless side-splitting performance from lead actor and writer Elaine Gracie. You can see further evidence of her screenwriting genius via our review of the medical comedy short Endo by following the link. Sarah Chong is Going to Kill Herself is difficult to define as a genre. Simply labeling it a comedy doesn't quite do it justice, but also calling it experimental perhaps mischaracterizes its style and substance. Let's start with the obvious. It's hilarious. It introduces our main character first via her name tag, where she has had to write the G of Chong in herself. We then get a tracking shot of files being meticulously placed on a desk, a stapler which serves as the catalyst for the story we're about to be told, a goldfish bowl with no fish, that'll come into play later, and finally a picnic hamper full of handguns and grenades wielded by an almost vacant young woman with a bowl cut fringe, huge glasses, and the most old man in the 70s sleeveless cardigan anyone has ever seen. The accompanying score from Aaron Kenny hammers home the playfully intriguing tone of the film as the most benign looking person ever readies herself for some Rambo level fireworks. The narrative framing is a flashback and voiceover retelling of Sarah's life, a trope that could come across as lazy in different circumstances, but in this case is cleverly used as a means of heightening the surreal ridiculousness of the film. Between Sarah Chong somehow being the stuff of legend to admin staff, and the narrator being a front desk receptionist who would have no way of knowing any of the story he's telling, we are given a huge green light to settle in and enjoy the crazy. This film takes big stylistic swings, from the white-skinned, blonde-haired and brown tank-topped Sarah being integrated seamlessly into a Chinese family, to the equal parts hissable and hysterical co-workers that Sarah has to put up with, including an appearance from stand-up star Phil Wang, to the goldfish named John the Baptist and some truly inspired dialogue choices. The narrator's description of Sarah's boss's liking to play good cop, dickhead is one of my favorites. The film's story finds its feet in Sarah's quest to find an honorable successor to serve the charity that she runs the front desk of, only to discover the degree to which she is surrounded by dishonorable people. This is not to say that the film has some deep social commentary. It knows what it is and it does its job to perfection. Everything about it is designed to elicit incredulous laughs from its audience, and it certainly succeeds far more than it fails. We would also be remiss not to point out that the film craft on show is very impressive. The camera movements, acting choices, color palettes and more are delivered with such precision and deliver the film's comedic elements with the same level of visual and performative mastery as the moments that elicit a genuine gasp. Director Ella Jones handles Elaine Gracie's script with a deft touch that maximizes its comedic and cinematic potential, ensuring that watching this film is 15 minutes very well spent. Follow the link in the description to watch Sarah Chong is Going to Kill Herself. You can also find more of our reviews at cameolaunch.com or by subscribing to this channel. Hit the like button and don't forget to smash that bell for notifications of new videos. You can also catch our latest podcast episode of Lights Camera Prescription, in which our resident cardiologist turned podcast host, Zareen, talks to Elaine Gracie herself about the short comedy Endo and her journey into writing for film. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music and more, or head to cameolaunch.com/podcast to catch this and many more filmmaker interviews on our platform. For updates on this and all things short film, make sure you follow us on the socials at Cameo Launch on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thanks once again for joining us. You all take care and we'll see you next time.